It's no secret homes are still selling for thousands above asking, and it's taking initial listing prices higher and higher. And some people are even wondering if they should buy now or wait until the market cools off before they go shopping. So should you still buy? Stay tuned to find out. I'm Jeremy Tolley, and you're watching KIPA Ep. Should you be looking at buying today, even in the face of the current market? The short answer is yes. With interest rates being at historic lows, although you may pay more for a home today than you would in a market that isn't as strong, the interest rate more than makes up for that. To drive this home, let me illustrate it for you. In today's market, let's say that you're buying a $300,000 home, but you find out that you're in competition with some other offers and end up having to pay $325,000 for it instead of that initial list price of $300,000. That looks shocking, but today your interest rate for that $325,000 home might only be 2.5%. And remember, this interest rate is amortized over either 15 or 30 years. What does that mean? Amortization means paying off a loan with regular payments over time so that the amount you owe decreases with each payment. Most home loans amortize, but some mortgage loans do not fully amortize, meaning that you will still owe money after making all of your payments. So let's say we stick with 30-year amortization, as this is one of the most common loan structures. $325,000 over 30 years at a 2.5% interest rate, your principal and interest payment will come out to $1,284. Now, let's look at that total payment over the course of 30 years, or 360 payments. Your total purchase price will be $462,240. Now remember that number. Now let's look at it as if you bought that same house a couple years from now. And since the market slowed down, you only have to pay $300,000 for it instead of the $325,000 like in the example before. However, interest rates will most likely have gone back up. That means you have roughly a 4% interest rate. This makes your principal and interest payment $1,432. Now take that over 30 years or 360 payments, your total purchase price is now $515,520. Although you are paying more on the front end of the purchase, the low interest rate that we are seeing in this market more than offsets the difference. Now keep in mind, the extra money you pay on the house is on the front end, and it's one and done. Whereas the interest rate is for the entire life of the loan, which is usually 15 to 30 years. So yes, buying a home today, even with currently higher prices, is still going to benefit you greatly, rather than waiting. Now, obviously, every person's situation is different. So for more examples and a further detailed look into how finances break down, make sure you speak with a real estate agent who can help you figure out if your current situation is the right one for moving.